Put it down, man. Come on. There you go. Woo.
Royal Rumble, let's talk about it. I am the LumberJake. I am the GSW Money in the Bank winner. Ignore that logo. I am the GSW Money in the Bank winner, Mr. Money in the Bank. To my left is
the GSW Gaming Champion, the GSW World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, since you've got your belts, we have this toy belt here for you.
I did. I work 2 jobs. I make money. I don't know if
He
viewers
uses that
understand
excuse
that.
a lot.
I make money, so I work 2 jobs. So I get up at 6 a.m. and I'm not thinking about, hey, tonight after I'm off work, I have to go to the podcast. So I forgot my championship belts. So for now, I'm using this glorious thing Mr. LumberJake has let me borrow.
It's also his drinking championship.
I would definitely not
look
win
out
that.
for that on one of my many YouTube channels because I'm a workaholic. Drunk Madden Championship. That's what that's for. We're going to get drunk. We're going to play Madden. You guys are welcome to play. I know you don't play Madden.
I'm awful
You
at
got the Madden 18?
Yes, I got the Madden 18.
I'll play you in the Madden Xbox.
Is it the Madden 18?
I'll play you.
I'm Madden 18.
Well,
I'll play
anyway, let's continue. I am Crawdaddy.
Anyway, yes, wrestling.
Oh, you're going to skip the brown guy? See how it is?
No.
Okay,
Wait,
go
wait,
ahead.
Well, he's...
I'm Crawdaddy, your next GSW champion.
My phone. Sorry, guys.
And
shit.
You believe you're filling in for that lovely masked man?
Yeah, you know,
Can't turn it on
former
vibrate.
referee Mark Jacobs. I'm filling in for Marko Loco. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight. He had
He's in a-
too much vodka.
Yeah, he's in a ditch because he's got a drinking problem.
he's had a
He
lot.
really does. I don't know what his deal's
No,
been.
guy who
but-
chugged a beer to start the show.
yeah,
No, he's had a lot of problems.
he's rubbing off on you a little
He
bit.
is. Yeah.
He couldn't make the gaming championship tournament either because he's had too much vodka. What's up
Yeah,
with
I
that?
think he has to start
Oh,
seeing
he's in
like
rehab.
yeah, those AA meetings.
told me to go,
I told
and
him
I
he
said
needs to
no.
keep showing up to him. I don't know what his deal is.
Yeah, look where she's
But
dead.
anyways, he gave me his picks, so we'll have that out for you still.
All right, so we're going to start off with the pre-show. Bobby Roode versus to be determined, an open challenge for the WWE United States Championship. So just say Bobby Roode or the other guy.
Okay, so before we go any further with that, I want to get a quick discussion about this. What do you guys think about the choice to have Bobby Roode as the champ? Have him win the tournament?
I think it's great because, I mean...
Oh, yeah, I think it's the right choice.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted Xavier Woods, but...
It's a different look, so I mean I'm okay with it.
It's a glorious look.
Yeah.
God,
Glorious.
that is glorious.
It is.
But-
I like it. Bobby Roode, I enjoy. So having him have the championship, it only gives him that extra step to.
You could tell he was going to be pushed right away, though. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's highly talented. So I'm okay with
Yeah, I was kind of worried because
For a little bit.
as good as he is, I just know that it takes WWE a long time to figure out what they want to do.
Especially,
so-
what is he,
Right.
39,
Yeah.
38?
Yeah.
it. Just don't
He's
run him
John
into the
Cena's
dirt,
age.
you know. Yeah.
Right. All right, so let's start with these predictions.
I'm going to go ahead and say right now, it's going to be Ziggler. Because they did that whole angle where he left, and he's going to be like, well, I never lost the title, so I'm going to take my title back kind of thing. No matter what happens, I think it's Bobby Roode. Easily.
Bobby Roode, yeah, he's going to retain.
I don't think Ziggler's going to be back. I think I'm going to hold him out for another 6 months or so, and just either that or WrestleMania or Royal Rumble. I could see the return there. Or
The match, yeah. But
Yeah.
I got Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
they'd be smart to hold him
Healy?
out longer.
Rude. I enjoy him. Let's go
I'm
Rude.
going to
we
say
also
Rude.
Rude,
Yeah, we
yeah.
got to say Rude.
Very rude.
All
of
right,
you.
so second match on the pre-show. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Balor Club
Stop
versus
now.
Dude,
the
copyright.
Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash
We'll blur
Wilder.
that out.
I'm going to be honest. I think that's tough.
It is tough. They did just get buried, the Revival, on Raw 25.
That's the thing is that when you look at that, I think,
Where they should be, by the way.
oh, damn. Are you in
gonna-
the camp
I'm gonna
of,
burn this house
Are you in
down.
the hashtag fuck the revival team?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, pff.
They're classic. They're great. Have you ever seen their Twitter? They
Okay,
get
stop writing their nuts
They
so hard.
said
No.
they were pro wrestlers.
They
They're not
literally-
sports entertainers.
As
They're
someone
pro
I know,
wrestlers.
as
They you know, they're talented. I'm gonna give them
someone
that.
like Mark,
I just can't get over their character. So.
someone like this guy here, who loves heels and loves pieces of crap characters, I feel like you would love the Revival. They are the worst. They're the absolute worst.
By the way, just real quick, I know it's completely off topic, but they're fucking over Seth Rollins right now. He should be a heel and always a heel, but I know that's off topic, but that pisses me off.
They're getting there.
They've been fucking him over for like a year now.
They're getting there with the Jason Jordan.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jason Jordan, come on.
What is
What
that?
the fuck is that?
They're purposely doing that with Jason Jordan,
Well,
by the
anyway,
way. You already know. Making
go.
him the cringe guy everyone hates.
Yeah.
They're doing it on purpose now.
They're making it.
Yeah.
They're turning him heel, obviously. But
Rightfully so. It's where it belongs.
back to that. I think, honestly, I think the Revival wins because I think they're going to start pushing the Revival for a tag team titles run, and I think the Revival will take this one.
I got the Revival as well because 50-50 booking.
Say yeah.
Exactly. They get
Carl
buried.
Anderson.
Yeah, they get buried. Then
It's
go home
it's
run.
gonna be the Revival.
I'm going to say yeah, the Revival.
I'm saying the
See what I
Revival
did
just
there?
because they took such a big loss on Raw 25.
yeah.
Yeah.
I said yeah.
All right, so now it's time for the Royal Rumble pre-show P break.
You
Kalisto
silly goose.
and Lince Dorado.
Yes, Lince
Dorado?
Dorado.
Yeah,
The fucking
and Grand Metal versus
The
TJP, TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak.
Where's Rich Swan?
That was a mouthful.
It was.
where's Rich
Just
Swan?
say one of their names.
Where's Enzo Amore?
Well, it's a 6-man tag. Oh,
Enzo
that's-
Amore got fired because he can't tell the WWE about allegations that are against him.
That are
Serious
completely false, by the way.
allegations.
Have you seen?
I know, I
Have you
agree
seen the
that they're
evidence
false.
of that?
No, and I didn't trash Enzo on Facebook because
You trashed him on GSW
yeah.
on the Facebook website.
Yeah,
you
but
piece
he
of
didn't-
shit.
He didn't for the sexual assault.
No.
stuff.
because he didn't tell. Like,
It's
how are you not going to tell
yeah,
your
but he-
employer?
It's a bad time to kick a man while he's down, though.
But he's a piece of crap. I'm sorry, he deserved to get released. But he didn't.
not in his situationally. No, I mean he didn't report it. Yeah, but I mean he's. I
That's
mean if
the
you
point.
look at
He
the
didn't
evidence,
report it.
he clearly seems.
See, that's the problem. He didn't report it, and you got the whole
That's
Me
true.
Too.
And
You
they
got the
were-
whole Me Too stuff.
They were probably
and-
just looking for a reason, but that chick is hella crazy though, and I think
Oh,
we can
I-
all
I
agree.
didn't
re-
I
I didn't
saw
read
the
that.
messages. Did you see the messages?
You guys all read it. I didn't have a chance.
Yeah,
to
when
read
you get a
it.
chance, read the messages she sent. I mean, it's
Keely
just
was saying that it didn't add up. Like it didn't
it's
make
gonna
any
the
sense.
charge is gonna get dropped so fast, it's not gonna go through.
If it's true, then I hope it's taken care of. But from my understanding of things and reading what I've seen, it's simply there's just holes everywhere. And
There's holes.
for all we know, and from what
you
people are releasing videos, people who used to be her friends saying, "Hey, this is what she said to me. This isn't
So,
true."
okay,
And
what-
they have text messages, by the way.
What I say is let the investigators do their thing.
Yeah.
Real quick, what exactly?
you.
I just heard there was sexual assault allegations. What exactly was?
She has claimed that they got her doped up and like super duper.
Oh, and it was like a
and
date,
completely
date
raped
rape
her.
thing.
And
So
then-
sh-
Yes, and then apparently Enzo said, like, she said no or tried to push him off, and he said, "I have like 1 million followers. You should be begging for this D." And
So, yeah.
that
That sound
sounds
like
like something
so
he would say.
So originally, her original
I'm not
statement.
laughing about sexual assault. By the way.
We won't go there. But anyway,
No, I just don't want people to
Yeah,
think.
yeah. But
No, it's a terrible thing. But yeah, continue.
But originally, she said she didn't really remember anything, and then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, she goes on TMZ and she has this like stored to the T. Like she remembers everything all of a sudden. She said she hit her head, and then she woke up, and then she was being raped. But I mean, to that extent, I still couldn't really be like, hey, she's lying. But then her friend. By the way, this chick, she's really not that important. She's kind of a YouTuber. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
doesn't
this
matter.
chick, so she goes, and she basically befriends this guy. Well, she befriended him. She messaged him all this stuff about how she effed a pro wrestler and that she's in bed with him right now. And then the next day after he releases that video, she puts out a statement and she's like, yeah, all those text messages were basically because I was super high. Even though in her original statement, when she said when she woke up, she came to, she knew what was going on, and she remembers the statements Enzo made, but all of a sudden she's still sending these text messages. So
Yeah, it based on what you guys have said, it sounds really messy and
let it play out. I don't want to be the guy to make
yeah.
those assumptions.
But here's my thing
the only
about
reason
it.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really hope that it sounds like it's not true. So I really hope that Enzo's life isn't completely ruined because of this. But I don't think he should be in the WWE anymore because he does not respect the business.
it's just harder for people to come out with sexual assault. All the times people don't believe them because of fake allegations. So it just makes it all that harder.
Yeah, and I don't want to get into that too much,
Yeah.
but my whole thing is with anything, especially in the world we live in now with social media, it's best just to not react to anything until you hear
The full
Yeah, you
story.
hear all sides of it, And
one tweet will fuck somebody's life.
And by saying that, that does not mean that you're victim shaming someone. That doesn't mean that you think the man is right or the woman's right. I'm with you. If you would listen and read that report, I don't think that he did it. Just based on what I've heard.
And I'm not trying to imply anything. Like I said,
no, we're not accusing anybody of anything.
The investigation will do its work.
Well, one thing's for sure. Apparently, they did do something, but I don't think it was rape.
Nobody's denying that they had sex. It's whether she gave him permission or not. And like I said, I just read the text messages, and she seemed totally okay with it. And the messages,
she seemed like
her statements changed already, and it just came out.
Yeah. So who knows? Anyway,
so
the 6-man tag match:
Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Grand Metalik versus TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak. Who do you have in white, champ?
Jesus.
I'll have one of those teams, and why I don't care. I haven't paid any attention to 205 Live, and I don't ever plan on it, even with them having their own tour.
Unless Rey Mysterio comes back. Then
so the one mistake they're making with 205 is they're making it their own thing. If you remember back in like 06 when the Cruiserweight title was like during the middle of Raw, and they didn't change the color of the robes. Or SmackDown, I'm sorry. They didn't change the color of the robes.
They haven't done that as much lately.
Yeah, they haven't changed the ropes much anymore, but they do still have their own
They still just have, and then they're doing it during breaks at a Manhattan Center.
They're just trying too hard to give it its individual push. I don't think it's succeeded like that. But
Well, and the biggest name in your brand just got fired. And who knows what's going to happen
He made it relevant.
now.
He actually made me start kind of paying attention to it.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't really care about 205 until...
That's why we don't care, because of what happened with Enzo.
But
he was their bigger star.
If I had to pick one, I'll just go on TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, Drew Gulak. Only because Drew Gulak's on fire.
Even with Enzo in there, I didn't care all that much. But I'll say the good guy team. What's a good guy team? The Luchadors.
Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Grand Metalik.
I'll say them.
I'm gonna take that same pick.
I'm gonna take TJP and Gentleman Jack
and
Gulak.
I'm sorry,
Goulash.
Gulak is really making this making it funny and
I wouldn't know
great.
because fuck 205.
Yeah,
but continue.
But I mean, like when I see Drew Gulak on Raw, I absolutely love it.
I know this is a prediction show, but we haven't podcasted in a while. And we haven't seen each other in like 2 months.
Right,
give or take a few months.
Well, I mean, other than the Twitch stream, we haven't seen.
True,
yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's kind of
true.
Yeah, you haven't seen me in months ever since I screwed
my surgery.
Ever since I screwed you over.
Yeah. That was before my surgery.
I didn't see you during your
surgery. I saw this
surgery.
Marko Loco guy.
You saw a Marko Loco.
I'm sorry. I don't want to derail the predictions. I want to keep it focused on that. But I do want to talk about, since we are talking about Enzo, we were talking about that match. Where does 205 Live go now that they don't have him anymore?
Well, that's the thing. I would say...
That's not the first big name they lost, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. They lost Neville before
Neville,
that.
That's the thing.
out.
I would say...
And we still haven't heard anything official on that.
Yeah, I would say, try to bring Neville back, but at the same time, I don't want to see him go back to the Cruiserweight division. But, I mean, that's, the only way you're going to make it relevant, because Neville was that brand. He was amazing. He did a great job with it.
I wonder if we'll see him in the Rumble of the Royals.
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe.
But, yeah, I mean...
Well, my thing is, why wouldn't you just take 205 Live and kind of fold it into NXT and, I don't know, do something with that?
I don't think you should fuck with NXT, though, because I think it's so...
Yeah,
I think it's so individual. Yeah, I don't think... You don't mess with something that's working... So, I think you should put it on SmackDown, maybe.
I don't...
Yeah.
Because SmackDown's hard with the...
Yeah, but...
And then let the Cruiserweights face the regular people. Only...
That's what they used to do.
Yeah, I mean,
have an upset in there every now and then. If you remember... Remember we went to Kansas City and they had Kalisto knock off Braun Strowman. And
in the fucking
we were
garbage
fucking there,
match
by the way, in Kansas City. And they need to do more
garbage
shit
can
like
match.
that.
Braun Strowman versus Kalisto, and Kalisto kicked him into the garbage.
Remember when they did that segment...
thing?
When
So
Braun Strowman's
threw him in there and threw him off the.
Gosh,
they did that. They did that segment where Braun Strowman's Roman Reigns is trash, and so now are you, and it throws him in the trash can. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to do. It's just hard. I don't want to see all these guys out of work because they are good workers.
Like I said, especially Drew Gulak and Hideo Itami too.
And I've always loved Gentleman Jack. I think Gentleman Jack is a great character. And
real quick, I'm starting to actually grow on to Nia Jax a little bit, and she got fucked once again out of a storyline. I'm just saying how many
Enzo,
she turned on Alexa Bliss, and then the next week she's in her locker room with her.
She's been doing that all of 2017.
But that's because they don't have a direction for her. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, they got something for her.
Every 2 weeks, remember we talked about this. Every 2 weeks, she turns on Alexa, and then everybody just forgets it, like nothing happened.
It never happened.
Anyway, Next match.
The Usos.
I'm with you. I
Jimmy and Jey Uso versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE SmackDown Tag
I got
Team
this
titles.
one.
You're first.
I got this one. I'm taking Benjamin because the Usos are probably going to be too drunk to show up, by the way. I think y'all know what I'm doing.
Hey,
now.
by the way, Rick Swann is innocent. Insufficient evidence.
According to the law, he is. Yeah.
But anyway, yes. What
Did
was up with that? DUI? Like,
Yeah, he
They're gonna get punished for it.
well, he was on.
Yeah,
he
they're gonna
was
strip
on
him of the belts.
SmackDown. He was on SmackDown. What was it? The following
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday. I think he did it like on a Sunday, and he was there the following Tuesday. They haven't released any statements about it individually, and I tried to
Probably
research
just hoping it
and I
goes
didn't find
away.
much evidence on it. But I mean, he clearly got arrested for it, and he had to post bail. So
But your joke settles the point why we'd all pick Shelton Benjamin and
if you think about it though,
And
that's a
Gable.
true.
That's
it's a
not
true-
why I was going to pick them.
But yeah,
It's a true punishment, though, if you think about it. Don't put the title on
They're
him.
gonna strip the titles off.
Don't put the title on him when they clearly just got in trouble legally.
I was going to say because it's a 2 out of 3 falls match, and I feel like
they
Gable
trade
and
falls
yeah,
and
Yeah.
and it's Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
And it's not just that. I think it's Gable and Benjamin's time.
And story wise, it makes sense.
They've been a good heel team for a while. So.
Benjamin's an incredible wrestler, by the way.
Yeah, I
Also-
got Gable and Benjamin. I think we all got that.
I gotta get on the soapbox. I'm so mad about that.
With what?
When they brought Shelton Benjamin back, and then they just made they made the world's greatest tag team 2.0, and then they made American Alpha 2.0, and I'm like, you could have done something with him and gave him.
So I think
exactly.
I think they should have honestly mid-carded him and put him in that U.S. title run.
But that's the thing.
Yep.
That's the thing.
because he's so good individually.
Shelton, as much as I love Shelton Benjamin, and I've always have, he's always going to be a mid Carter.
And
He's
if-
always
in
going to be a work.
WWE.
He's going to be a workhorse.
if
there.
he's
That's
if
it.
he stays healthy through the next Money in the Bank, which we will be there hopefully. He put together some of the best ladder matches moments.
Oh, yeah.
When Jeff Hardy did that swanton and sent him straight through the table.
Did you
It
guys
takes a
ever
lot of
see
balls to
the-
do that stunt.
Did you guys ever see the spot where he would jump from flat-footed from the mat to the top rope?
Do you remember his
Flat-footed, like straight up, just vertical jump straight to the top.
Yeah,
rope.
yeah, I remember that.
It was insane. He would do,
Incredibly
like,
athletic.
superplexes.
And I actually saw him live one time, and he's substantially bigger than what TV shows him.
Oh, yeah,
he's one of the
he's
biggest guys there.
huge.
He's jacked out of his mind. He's
All right,
incredibly
So I
athletic.
think we all agree we're all Uso or excuse me, we're
American
all-
Alpha 2.0 wins.
Yeah. So far we only have one difference because we agreed on Bobby Roode. We agreed on
Might be a boring
Revival.
predictions.
It is.
Yeah.
It's because it's just
it's going to help you retain.
they're just throwing
And-
shit together for.
And the only difference was our
I do
cruiserweight
see that up
match.
there. I do see it.
So our
Screwed
next
you over
match,
once, I'll do it
Seth
again.
Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Cesaro and Sheamus.
Cesaro and Sheamus.
Really? You're going right with
Yeah.
the bar on this.
Yeah, you see the turmoil that Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins are going through.
All right. Well, no, I'm sorry. I got Rollins and Jordan. I think they're going to drag it out just a little bit. And
I'm with Sean on that.
Yeah, I'm taking
Crawdaddy.
I'm taking Rollins as well. I mean, I think that storyline right now, it's
I
not
s-
fully developed yet.
I swear, if the bar versus Rollins,
This is the
if Rollins
WWE,
and
though.
Jordan in the bar is the match that gives him the point to win the title, I'm gonna rip my hair out. I swear.
Leave it up to the WWE to do something like that, though.
Vince, don't do this to me.
Don't do it, Vince.
all right. So next match we got the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar defending his title versus Braun Strowman and Kane in a triple threat match.
I am taking Brock Lesnar. Let me tell you what, this is going into
You're going
WrestleMania.
Bork Laser.
If he loses it, it's going into WrestleMania. Although I could see this being the one he drops it in, just because it's a triple threat. He doesn't have to get pinned. They're trying to protect him. There's been rumors about him going back to the UFC, but I really think if he drops it at WrestleMania.
2. Well, we won't get into that.
Who's your pick,
I want to
champ?
go something down. Like every part of me says Brock Lesnar, but then there's just I think about what I want to happen, and I want to go that route. But I'm choosing.
I think
Brock
they need to
Lesnar.
give it to Braun, but
Brock
I mean,
Lesnar. What do you got, Jake?
I think.
You're vibrating.
Yeah, it's over there.
No, that wasn't me. Behind you.
I kind of see where I don't know.
He's
man.
conflicted.
I am conflicted because I agree with how you think it's going to end in a way that Brock doesn't have to be involved with the finish. But I also you said Brock, right?
I said Brock.
Yeah, we both said
And you
Brock.
both said
We
Brock.
kept it safe.
The reason why I think it could be Brock is because
Watch it go to fucking Kane. Nobody's gonna pick
That's
Kane.
what I'm
Nobody's
thinking
gonna pick Kane.
No, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go with it. I say Braun wins, but Braun pins Kane. Braun does his finisher to Kane, pins Kane, so that way.
That's the only way I saw it
Brock
happening.
is still strong.
It's the only way I saw it happening.
and Braun
Because
stays.
they're not gonna. I mean, they pay him $5 million to show up twice a year.
And then you.
Buddy
could
wants that
probably-
belt.
Then you could probably work that angle of Brock Braun 2 at WrestleMania, but that's something I would enjoy. So they're probably not going to do that. But I'm going to go with Braun. I'm going with my heart.
I don't think anybody's picking Kane. So
All right. Yeah, we
no. He was bashing Kane, and he tried to say Braun's career is already like more prolific than Kane's, and I'm like,
You?
yeah, at work. I'm
Did you
calling
say
you
that?
out right here. At work, he's like, yeah, Braun's already had a better career than Kane.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I
At
said-
MD18, you motherfucker.
He's calling you out. This Jacobs guy
you,
is calling
just,
you out.
you just admit it. You just admit what you said.
It happens.
Did you really say that?
He was bashing Kane.
Let him talk.
I think I said something along the lines that I think his impact and the fans behind him has kind of made him so far better than Kane.
I mean,
He said already better, as in what he's done so far is better than what Kane did in
I see
how
what
many
I
years?
see what you mean.
20 years.
I kind of see what you mean. Though.
No, I mean Kane's done some pretty awesome stuff,
Yeah,
but
and-
he's just not. I'm sorry, I don't get
Braun is so much like Kane.
I don't get entertained by Kane.
Like the way that they bill Braun. You go back
It's
and you
kind of
watch
the same way
Attitude
they-
Era Kane. Attitude
Yeah.
Era Kane, he was the monster guy. It's what Braun is. So that's why I think Braun pinning Kane is also a symbolic way of passing the torch. Go with Braun. Stick with it, Jake.
Oh, shit.
Pipe bomb.
All right, so next we got the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Call him CM Punk.
I will let you know who's already announced for the Women's Royal Rumble. So we only got 18 people announced
telling
out of the
you.
30 people. So we got Naomi, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Natalia, Sasha Banks, Bailey,
Paige.
Mandy Rose, Sonya
Rest in
Deville,
peace.
Carmella, Tamina, Lana, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Alicia Fox, and Dana Brooke.
Well, let's be honest. Trish is going to get involved, I think. Trish Stratus is going to be in it. She's gonna
Is
do
that a
some-
Richards laugh?
Something like that.
There's gonna be some crazy ones. in
Beth
that.
Phoenix, I can see getting
James
involved.
Ellsworth.
I would love to see Beth
James
Phoenix.
Ellsworth.
Molly Holly.
I
I've
can
heard-
see that too.
James Ellsworth.
I've heard Molly Holly and
Molly Holly, okay.
and Michelle McCool were rumored to
And then
jump
And
in.
then
I mean,
fucking
you look
Undertaker's
at- you
gonna
look at
come
who
in
they
and
brought back
choke
at Raw
slam the other
25.
lady out of. That's my wife.
I could see Kelly making an appearance.
And then
She
the,
was backstage at Raw 25.
She what? No, she went out to the stage. Remember
Oh, yeah.
during
yeah,
the
yeah.
lineup,
and then
half of them
I had
were
a
either
huge
pregnant
crush
or
on her,
just
dude.
pressed out of
and then
As a kid.
and,
I still have a crush on her.
It's
and then-
Dream
ridiculous.
expose.
and then the huge rumor, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, well, yeah, because she's now saying, like, I haven't signed
Okay,
yet.
so can I?
It's a done deal, but I haven't signed.
So can I?
And she's
I won't
going
be
to
at Royal
Columbia.
Rumble.
So can I do this? I'll open this up, okay? Can I do this? I want to say Ronda Rousey, but I don't know if she'll appear. Can I say, because this is going to be difficult, right? Can I say Ronda Rousey unless she doesn't appear, and then Nia Jax? Can I do that? Are we going to be able to do that? Because we don't know half of the people that are going to show up. It's not like the Men's Royal Rumble where it's going to be, get top 5 wrestlers.
Terrible, awful surprises like last year.
Yeah, and it just never ends up being one of them. Somebody could literally return in the Divas match or show up you don't even know and win it. It's the first ever one. They're going to try to make a moment out of it.
Yeah, I mean,
If you want to do it that way, we can do it that way. If I have to take one pick, I'm going with Nia Jax
well,
just because.
I was going to see what you guys thought because I kind of like that idea, and I was going to be like,
That way
should we
everybody
all
can-
just have one, like, surprise pick?
Everybody
like,
take
who we
their
think it's
shot
gonna
in the
be?
dark. Don't pick 2 people that are obviously already entered. Take
Okay.
one shot in the
Yeah,
dark.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
we should do one
Okay.
surprise pick.
Okay, so
I come up with a good
and we'll
idea
do
every
the
now
same
and then.
thing with the Men's Rumble because there's only 17 people announced for the
By the way,
match.
I actually apologize to the fans here. I keep saying my pick, but I've been texting
You-
with El Marko Loco. It's his picks,
That's why his
not
phone's been
mine.
going off.
Yeah, my phone's been going off. By the way, he tried to call me. I don't know what, but we won't deal with that right now.
It's really hard to hear him with the mask on.
Yeah.
What's your pick? Just text me.
All right, so for my definite pick, for the announced pick, I got Asuka.
Smart man.
For the surprise pick, it's Ronda Rousey.
Oh, you bitch.
I think I'm going to stick with Trish Stratus being a surprise entrant.
And winning?
No, she's.
You gotta
wait.
pick it.
I thought we were just picking like surprise person coming in.
No, you get to pick one that you think's going to come in and
Oh,
maybe be the
I thought it was
surprise
like
win.
the surprise, like somebody just entering it.
surprise and win.
And I did
or
that just
one that's
because if
already-
Ronda Rousey comes in, they're not
Gotcha.
going to give her an L. You know.
Gotcha. Surprise.
They need to bring Trish Stratus back and put
Wait,
the title on her.
Alexa and Charlotte are not in it.
Nope,
So what are they doing?
nothing.
They have nothing for this.
Women's Revolution.
Double
Couldn't
double
give,
E.
couldn't give them a feud, you know.
Let's not
but
even
we have a Women's Royal Rumble.
They were actually feuding a little bit. I'm surprised they didn't end up with a match on Raw 25.
You had Asuka and
Ronda Rousey if she returns. Or-
You're
debuts.
a basic bitch, by the way.
I think surprise pick. Going to be completely out of left field. Naomi wins in a surprise pick.
Nope, it can't be.
One person that's not entered yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got to make it a surprise. That's
Lita.
what I like it. I like it.
Lita, okay.
No,
Put the title on
Here's
it.
what I hate about that idea because the surprise pick is not going to win.
Maybe.
The surprise choice is just there for shock value.
If it ends up being
They're
Ronda-
not there to
Ronda
win.
Rousey.
If it
That's
ends
what
up being
we're-
Ronda
yeah,
Rousey,
we'd all have
she's
to
not
pick
going
Then
to
we'd
lose.
all pick her.
Yeah.
She's going to be the Brock Lesnar of the women's division, and people are so excited for it. But let's be honest.
Fine, I'll put Ronda and negate my pick.
She won't appear so much, and but
Do you think she'll have... what-
Fine. Paige. And they never said she's done. They just
by
said
the way,
not in
she's
that
been going
match.
out to the ring every week, and she's been really active on her
In
social media.
ring gear, and
Not-
they haven't like said they said she was out of the match, but they never said she's done yet.
The
They never
people,
said anything.
the people that were announcing that she had to end her career, she hasn't said anything, and the WWE hasn't said anything. So I think there's a little bit of a. I think they put out some fake news.
Who I think's really gonna win, maybe generate buzz. Fake news for a fake sport.
Remember when Mr.
Sorry,
McMahon's
choreographed.
Remember when Mr. McMahon's limo got blown up and he died?
Then Chris
I-
Benoit killed his whole family.
I was still. Oh,
And then they're like, "Yeah, we shouldn't
that's
do
why
that
they canceled that?
storyline." I'm gonna go
why they
with
canceled
my
that.
actual pick.
what?
This is hard. The Women's Royal Rumble is actually kind of hard.
It is.
After Chris Benoit happened, so they canceled that storyline.
I think
Do you not know that?
No, I didn't know that.
they're gonna go. Screw it. Give Nia a chance. Nia Jax is gonna win the Women's Royal Rumble.
I said the same thing, man. I'm telling you, you're making a good pick. over here.
Go ahead.
and then my surprise pick.
Somebody's not announced, but you think could win.
Fine, Trish. Because why?
I like it. I like it.
It's an extra point. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
I like it.
Asuka for the confirmed, Mae Young for the surprise.
You can't. She's deceased.
Freaking zombie Mae Young comes down the ring.
Okay, that wasn't right. Let's do that over again.
No.
It ends up being a casket match.
Oh God.
Undertaker
Okay.
revives her.
Let's see.
out.
Let's see.
Dang it. Fragrance.
Let's see.
Throws the ashes right in their eyes.
Wake up. Paul Bear.
Paul Bear. Oh. By the way, they had
R.I.P. William Booty.
they had Paul Bear's Hall of Fame ring at Pawn Stars. I was like, what the fuck?
I watched that. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I don't even know, dude. I think the
fake.
They
surprise.
call his ring
No,
guy.
it was real.
I think this.
So you-
surprise pick is hard. I'm picking Asuka for the confirmed.
This is what I hate about it. Is this because they're not gonna. Whatever.
Fuck.
You know
Asuka.
what, dude? Since I think that surprise pick is BS, I'm going with James Ellsworth.
I can see
Right
it, dude.
now,
They didn't
right
learn
here.
a lesson from Money in the Bank.
I'm going with James Ellsworth to win the Women's Royal Rumble
That'd be hilarious.
with the surprise pick because I think it's a dumb thing.
Watch
anyways.
Ronda Rousey actually come in, win it, and cost you the
So
title
you-
just
so-
because you want to be funny right there.
So you said Ronda Rousey for your surprise. Who's the confirmed?
I said Nia Jax.
Okay, Nia Jax,
Nia
all
Jax. I'm trying to. I think she deserves. You know what's funny too is I was bashing on her up until a couple of weeks ago, but I mean, she's starting to grow on me a little bit. So
I think at this
she's
point
improving.
they have to give her something.
She's
The whole
improving.
Enzo
Listen,
stuff, they have to
I
give
used to say,
something.
hey, she's not a true powerhouse. She's just a bigger girl. But I mean, if it's-
she's done lately.
I actually what I've looked at is the fact that. I didn't think she could get into a proper storyline, and now I think I know it's not her fault at this point. She just runs into some shitty fucking luck.
You know
and I
what?
think it's about time they put her in the right spot. She's been on the active roster for a long time now.
You know
Yeah.
what? Speaking of big woman, I think I'm going to change it from Ronda Rousey.
I was about to make a joke, but I won't do it. Let's go on.
Jesus.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
go on.
I'm going to change my surprise pick from Ronda Rousey to Karma.
God,
What?
That's 10 years in the past, bro. But go ahead.
No, I
Congrats.
honestly think she could show up.
All right.
I thought she did some indie shit recently.
Gail Kim could be another surprise entrant.
No,
She retired, bro. Rest,
All right,
rest
so-
in peace.
Oh my gosh.
I
She comes in, gets thrown over a rope.
Retirement in WWE is a very serious thing that people take very seriously.
So now we got the men's Royal
They never
Rumble.
come back.
Men's Royal Rumble.
Oh God.
Confirmed people. There are 18 confirmed people.
Can we just do surprise entrant for this? Like, it doesn't have to be a winner. Just somebody that you
No,
probably.
we're
probably-
doing the winner.
No.
I don't want to do that.
All right. So
James Ellsworth.
Oh no,
He's gonna win both.
Okay, so confirmed we got Elias, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Aiden English, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Ty Dillinger, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Roman Reigns.
If it's fucking Roman
Big
again,
dog.
I quit.
I was telling him in the car when we were getting tacos, I was like, watch, it's going to be Roman again.
He dropped the title, so. By the way, did you watch that match? That was a very good match.
It was.
I, did
I will give
not
all the
see
props,
him
yes.
take that turnbuckle apart
No,
10 minutes
no one
before
did.
the ending. That was genius. And I was watching
never
him the
even
whole
realized
time.
it was off
I
either
was watching
throughout
him
the
the
whole
whole
match.
time, and he slipped it off to where I could not see it.
This is my fourth beer tonight.
One he chugged.
Yeah.
Probably the equivalent to drinking 2 glasses of water.
El Marko Loco is probably 12 or 15.
So let me get some of the rumors out of the way for the men's Royal Rumble.
Okay.
They're saying EC3 is going to return. Well, he was Derek Bateman in WWE, but EC3. They were possibly saying. God, who else were they saying?
hope
They
you
were
can't
saying Lashley, but
make
I heard
weird
his
faces.
contract doesn't end until the end of January
for
for TNA.
TNA.
Yeah, there's been
Impact
there's been
The thing is he's
dirt sheets
he's kind of a
about
part timer
Bobby
at TNA,
Lashley.
and he's an active UFC fight or MMA fighter. So I think that's what the problem is.
The big one that's
Yeah, but
been
you know how Vince loves big guys.
Yeah. The big one that's been
Probably have
sticking
a-
out,
just like
though-
me.
The big one that's been sticking out though has been Daniel Bryan.
Big leg.
But that's the thing. Will WWE clear him?
He's been hinty hint, and especially did you see that stare down between him and the
Yeah.
Miz on Raw 25?
You
That
follow
was,
his social media, and I know he doesn't upload too much, but he has been trying to get back in shape. So
But to be fair, he's been doing that since they retired him.
no. If he got a little bit out of shape
his daughter's named Birdie.
Here's
after the
the
company.
daughter is adorable.
By the
He
way,
is a
their
cute
clothing
little
line,
baby.
I was gonna buy some dirty lingerie for myself, but their shit is so expensive. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Dirty
Yeah.
lingerie. I thought it'd be like
Mark
hippie
Jacobs.
clothing that's like
No, it's actually like very like mother
Made
friendly,
from paper
that's what I'm
sacks.
saying. Like
Yeah.
super like
made out of paper.
new age hippie kind of thing.
I crafted this
is
after
the
going
thing
to the
about Daniel
grocery
Bryan.
store.
I will say that with everything that the WWE has been, you know, it's so easy to criticize them for doing things bad because a lot of times they do, but they have done a good job with whatever they're doing with Daniel Bryan. I don't really know what's going to happen,
Yes.
and I don't know what they're doing. Like we've been teasing that, and is he a heel? Is he a tweener? What is he doing? Why is he helping Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? Why did he make that handicap match? What is going on? Are we building to a Shane Daniel Bryan match? Please not. Give me a gun so I can blow my fucking brains out. I don't want to see Shane in a match anymore. We've seen it. He jumps off stuff. It's super amazing. We get it.
By the way, it was not as cool as when McFoley did it, because when he jumped, I saw that fucking padding.
Okay,
Back to Daniel Bryan.
I just want to say
He survived a plane crash, but was it a helicopter or a plane?
helicopter. Imagine just.
I'm sorry.
Sit here, calm down, take a breath, close your eyes, and imagine
Daniel Bryan.
you're just watching the Royal Rumble, and all of a sudden you hear that music.
I'm in.
Could you imagine the astronomical pop?
So let me.
I would love it. I just don't think.
No.
It's too much of a liability, and WWE doesn't want to.
So here, let me add this in real quick. Do we know the order of the matches or no?
The match has been around since 1988.
The order of the matches that we're doing.
Oh.
Here's
this is the
my
last one.
That'll be.
Here,
wait,
no.
we
Here's
haven't-
my twist.
We didn't do
are,
the
are
WWE
those in
Championship.
order? Is my question.
No, not that they never.
Here's my
exactly
plot
announced.
twist. If Braun Strowman does not win the title, and let's say Kane gets pinned by Brock Lesnar, and Braun Strowman's some really late entry because he already had his match,
He's a main event.
I could see that happening.
It happened with Roman Reigns last year.
If they have it in the main event, he won't
But
be there.
the general-
but if they have it early,
No, but the general rule of thumb is if you win like the world title at the Royal Rumble, you do not get entered in the Royal
But
Rumble
if he
match.
drops the
'Cause
title,
what's the point of having the match?
No. I'm saying, what if he doesn't win the title?
Okay.
Let's say Kane gets pinned or he gets pinned, and then like it's before the Royal
Yeah,
Rumble
but they
match.
didn't
Because normally when they do the Royal Rumble, it'll be last.
They didn't do that with Seth Rollins and John Cena when they had a triple threat for the WWE
Maybe they'll
title a few
actually
years
fucking
ago.
do something different this time.
Secondly, we have not talked about the
picks.
WWE title match.
We should.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about
The
that.
handicap match was
Oh, yeah.
Sami
I don't
Zayn
think
and
we-
Kevin
I don't
Owens
think we all made our
versus
picks,
AJ
did we?
Styles.
No, we didn't.
We haven't picked the
So before we go to the Royal Rumble, let's do that. Sami Zayn, Kevin
sorry, I
Owens,
went on a tangent
in a
about-
Oh, here's
handicap
it.
match for the WWE title against AJ Styles.
Of course, they're not going to have a duo champion.
How would they decide that?
Whoever pins.
What is it like the Lay Cool thing from the 2010 where they're like, we're gonna break the title in half? Remember that?
That was
stupid
actually
angle?
I actually liked that segment.
Lay Cool was funny, but I was like, that's such a stupid thing to.
But so Michelle McCool could make anything work. They gave her some shitty fucking work. and-
Yeah.
by the way, I'd still smash.
AJ Styles.
Shut up,
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. I think he's entertaining.
Yeah, I think that's the
Okay,
obvious
so
thing.
now we're back.
I
to the
wanted
Royal
to go
Rumble.
back to the Royal Rumble. Sorry, I went on a tangent about Shane McMahon.
So we need to make our picks.
We need to make our picks.
Wait, just in from Marko Loco.
Is that a Deadpool phone cover?
Yeah, I'm gonna get an El Marko Loco one because I'm his biggest fan.
That would be cool. That's an idea for Patreon supporters. You get
That
phone covers.
that
with my
is so
face
weird.
on
He
them.
said he's watching it live.
This isn't live.
What the fuck is this guy's problem? Okay, he said
He
he's
lives
watching live.
It's in the log.
Do you have
cabin.
windows down here or something?
Actually, no.
That's weird. But he says he's been watching.
He's in the air
And
duct.
He's in that whole.
he's been watching. He's been watching, and LumberJake has convinced him that Daniel Bryant will be winning the Royal Rumble.
Wow.
Wow, but I don't know where he's at. But we're gonna go with that pick, I guess.
You're telling me the GM of SmackDown is going to
Shut
win the
your face.
Royal Rumble?
I'm not telling you this. He originally told me to pick John Cena.
Is he drunk again?
Uh,
He's got to be drunk.
He's probably eating Tide Pods as we speak.
God help us.
He's eating Tide Pods as we speak. Yeah. Okay.
That's what the punishment is. The loser has to eat the Tide.
No.
Loser does Tide Pod challenge. El Marco will
I'm going to say I refuse.
Hey, do you think he would get that through the mask?
I don't know.
But I guess that's his pick, so we're gonna go
He's
with
going
it.
with Daniel Bryan, huh?
Daniel Bryant.
All right. Why do you keep saying Bryant?
Bro, I'm Puerto Rican.
Well, I'm just saying there's a T there you're adding in there. Don't bring race into this.
Okay.
Bro, I'm just saying I don't know
My
proper
pick.
English. I'm doing it to myself.
We're in the United States.
My pick, I want to go. If Braun Strowman was confirmed to be in it, that would be my pick all day. But
If
I'm
who?
terrified. If Braun Strowman was confirmed to be in it, I'd pick him all day, but he's not.
I told you the plot twist.
I'm not listening to you.
Braun is spinning Kane, patching of the torch.
I'm just being straight up with this. I don't think anybody's gonna get the pick right. So.
Because he's Kane. It's fire.
So let's do that.
Pick your pick.
If we get the picks right for the Royal Rumble matches, they're worth 2.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah,
Roman
that's
Reigns.
a tough
It
one.
is harder because
It's
there's
a tough
30.
one.
Roman Reigns. I
knew it.
There's nothing else.
They're in Philly though. That's the thing. They will riot.
Before the Super Bowl.
No, yeah,
They'll
I'm
have two
saying-
riots.
By the way, they're not winning that.
Don't get into that.
They're in Philly, so the Eagles fans
You
are not
mentioned
going to care because their team's already in the Super Bowl.
They're probably still
I
drunk. from that
jokingly
game.
said Roman Reigns in the car.
But it just you think of him and you're like, oh crap.
But if you think about it,
He's John
what year
Cena
what year did he?
2.0.
What year did he win it? Well, John Cena was
won,
actually talented when he was younger, but
2015 is when he won it.
2015 is when he won it.
Who won-
I have a hard time believing that he's going to win it
Who won,
3 years apart.
Okay, I thought he.
he's won it 2 years because he was in the main event of 31 and 32.
Well, no, he lost in 2016 to Triple H. Triple H won because that was the WWE title.
He's
Royal
always
Rumble.
been like
Oh,
the
okay,
final.
and then he was-
He's always
okay.
been like the final 2 or 3. He's that kind of guy.
2015 he
It's the
won.
same pick 'cause
2016
he'll
he
kinda-
lost, and who won last year?
Randy Orton.
Right, because he faced.
That's
Bray
why I didn't
Wyatt.
pick Randy Orton this year.
That's how forgettable last year
Right.
was.
It was trash.
fudge.
Just like Roman Reigns.
You know what? You're gonna hate me because I'm gonna steal your pick, but I got a glimpse of it.
Big Show?
The 3 of us got a glimpse of it
Big Show.
Shinsuke
in
Nakamura.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
Shinsuke Nakamura
Oh,
is
I
going
saw
to
that
win the
coming.
Royal Rumble because Shinsuke versus AJ Styles is WrestleMania quality, and we will get that.
And
it was a good match.
And it would be Wrestle Kingdom. They would be the first ones to main event Wrestle Kingdom and WrestleMania.
I like Sean's pick. He made a lot of sense. I'm going with him. We're on the same page here.
Well, now I'm not going to make a lot of sense.
Bow and Arrow left, so this is the new outdoors.
Stop now.
Anyway, go ahead.
We got to think of a new team name.
I wonder if he's going to be watching this. You think he's going to at least still watch us?
You'll be the indoorsman.
Very much so. I don't.
You could. Crawford doesn't do anything outdoors.
Crawdaddy.
So I don't know. I mean, I really thought for a while it was going to be Shinsuke Nakamura, but then I heard some reports.
Fuck you, man.
No,
Of course you did.
No, what'd you say? We had some dirt sheets.
so
Dirt.
Writing that Japanese.
Sean's view. It's going to be CM Punk. No,
Hey, no. You know what?
I'm
Honestly,
amazed that nobody has made videos like that.
we honestly, it's honestly might be a discussion worth watching. He hasn't been.
No.
He's still. Dana White said that he's not done in UFC.
He completely burned his bridge with WWE. But just think about
He's still
how
under contract.
if you think about it, think about how fucking shitty the WWE is when it comes to like letting people come back. I mean, he completely burned the bridge. We talked about this the other day, and I was like, he'll never
He's
be
just
back.
gonna be another Bret
the more
Hart.
I think about it, the more I think he'll return eventually. So
He will. I have no doubt in my mind that CM Punk is returning, but I'm not delusional.
in any other
If
job,
Bret Hart back,
in
he's
any
upset.
other job or company, if you make a statement like that,
Give it. He's got his pick. He's coming at me now.
CM Punk. He's going to return, win the Royal Rumble, go to WrestleMania, become the new WWE champion. No, he's not. No,
I can imagine.
No, my pick is actually. I think what they're going to do is they're going to pull a 2004 and have
Chris Benoit win.
Well, no,
oh geez,
no.
That was 05 was the Batista
Well, no,
Cena thing.
no.
Batista.
But if you remember, in 2004,
him against King Booker.
Chris Benoit was a SmackDown superstar and he moved to Raw. So I think they're going to pull that. But they're gonna have a Raw superstar win and go to SmackDown and face off for the WWE title, and that superstar from Raw is going to be Finn Balor.
Oh,
Makes sense. That's a good pick.
Are we allowed to
So
make?
you're saying Finn
Chris
Balor's
Benoit
jumping ship?
I think Finn Balor is going to win and jump ship to go to SmackDown.
While he's in the middle of a storyline with the club.
Now,
never
let me
know.
tell you why I didn't go with them, and it's because I hear those rumors about the WWE not being too happy with them.
All right, so sorry, there will be a little cut in the video because
No fucking idea.
we ran out of space. I had to delete some old videos.
I
Talk about
lost.
Finn Balor.
So yeah, I said
Okay.
Finn
You were
Balor.
WWE's
gonna
unhappy
win.
with
Real quick for 2 minutes because I know we don't have that much time left. Finn Balor, he's been taking a lot of L's. He lost against Kane, even though Kane's a good wrestler. But
Mayoral candidate.
I mean it's rumored that the WWE has a problem with him. I don't think he's ready for that push. So I really do not think he's gonna win. But if you look at what happens in recent time, now they did do good with having him go to the Balor Club, but
Yeah, and I like what you said because I do think that with them actually still committing to the brand split, which I always love the idea of having two brands like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have that contract signing with. Are you gonna go for the Universal title? Or are you going for the WWE title? They're gonna have that discussion, and I could see him jumping to SmackDown because honestly, and I've said it for a year now, people don't necessarily agree with me. I think SmackDown's the better product.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I mean, people are saying like, well, Finn Balor jumps to SmackDown, he's going to look like weak for not wanting to face Lesnar. I don't think so because he can easily say like, I wanted to become Universal Champion again so badly, but the match at what was it?
Turd nugget.
Yeah, you good.
The match at TLC or what was it? TLC? Yeah, TLC with AJ Styles was amazing, and he can say something
Yeah,
like,
they
"I think
did
we'll
throw
tear
that
down the house."
impromptu
Again.
I could see AJ
Yeah.
Styles easily being like, he won't even come after my title or something. Put that challenge out there for him
Yeah.
to challenge him. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
Yeah. But if you do that, who's your heel? Who's your face?
Well, that's the thing. Do you really need one? Because that would still be an amazing.
Right.
It's gonna be a
That's
great
I
match,
mean,
and it's gonna be split down the middle. There's a
People
lot of
like-
Balor fans, and then there's a lot of AJ Styles fans, and both of them.
I'm
going to
be
both
so
ways.
conflicted if that match happens.
We know you're.
Well, yeah, exactly. That it's like Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. It's a big enough face and face match.
It
that
might
you
be
don't
one
need
of
a
those
heel.
nice new looks
Ooh.
that they need though. So
Right.
All right, podcast
so,
over.
So no.
All right.
We'll recap what we got for the men's Royal Rumble. El Marko Loco. Well, Jacob's filling in for El Marko Loco, said
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. You said
He does it every time.
Roman Reigns.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's all he can say in English, by the way.
No.
Just saying.
No, he can't. I've actually heard him speak English.
The mouthpiece doesn't help. I'll give him that.
And then for me, it was Finn Balor.
Good.
You sold me on Shinsuke, you jerk.
Well, hey, if we are a team now, you know,
Either way, I still got this bad boy. And I've been just aching. I've been clay aching to catch this in.
And I've also
Maybe next time we could talk about how Crawford got back onto GSW.
would be
That
a
doesn't matter
legitimate
right now.
discussion.
Put it in the comment section if you want to hear about that.
Do you want to take us out, champ?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Royal Rumble prediction show. I don't know what we're doing for the Royal Rumble.
I'll be right back.
I am your GSW champion for roughly 90,000 days and your GSW gaming
That's not even a
champion
real number.
for over 100,000 days. And this to my left is El Marko Loco's hunch or whatever the hell you want to call
Gotcha,
him.
bitch.
Oh, God bless it. I think that's in my hair. This is El Marco's bodyguard, whatever you want to call him, buddy, old pal, Jacobs. Money in the Bank man, LumberJake, a.k.a. Stone Cold Jake Lumber,
What?
and Crawdaddy. And this has been your Royal Rumble prediction show.
Get subscribed with Get Slammed.
Get slammed.